Welcome back to another module of the Increasing Your Students' Virtual Engagement course. My name is Sam. I hope you enjoyed the last lesson. That simple mindset shift about asking better questions in a virtual medium can totally change the way your students interact with you and your virtual lessons. I hope by this point you've also ordered some new gear, and if you used Amazon Prime, who knows? It could arrive tomorrow morning and you can have it ready for your next classroom lecture. But today, I want to share with you some ninja tricks. There was a movie recently by Denzel Washington titled The Little Things. And in the movie, multiple times throughout the film, he says this line: "It's the little things that get you caught as a criminal." And it's true that it's also the little things that you do as an educator that make your students enjoy your virtual lessons and lectures. It is the little things you do that make the biggest difference. Right? My high school teacher, Mike Loudfoot, taught me a small, consistent action makes a massive global change. You can hear more about that in the TED Talk if you search small, consistent actions. But what are the little things that you can do to make your students enjoy your virtual lectures 1,000% more? Today, I'll share 4 of them. These are 4 things that if you do will have a massive impact on your students' engagement in your virtual classrooms. Ninja trick number 1. Vary your vocal variety. When you're talking about something serious, slow down. Don't speak like this the entire time because your kids are going to get super burnt out. No, change your tone of voice. Change the volume at which you speak. Change the pace and the speed at which you're speaking. And when you want to share something personal, here's a super ninja trick. Move really close to the camera. And even move one eyebrow up. Students will always laugh and feel very connected to you. It's an awesome moment. Every time that I move close to the camera during a Zoom call, people that are on the call always laugh and giggle. It's an automatic knee-jerk response. So ninja trick number 1, vary your vocal variety and move close to the camera when you're sharing something very personal or if you want to get your students to laugh. Ninja trick number 2. Look directly into the lens of your camera or webcam. When you're speaking to someone, it is very disrespectful for you to look away or to look slightly beside their head. People want to know that you're paying attention, and a simple way to show that is to make eye contact. Now, in a virtual setting, your camera lens is your student's hypothetical eyeball. So you need to stare at it. I know it's weird. I know it's uncomfortable. Maybe even put a sticky note beside it to remind you to look at the camera lens. Because here's the difference. This is me looking at the hypothetical eyeball of my camera lens, and this is me looking at my computer screen. Right now, you probably feel like I'm not speaking to you. This is me looking at the camera again. Now you feel like I'm talking to you. Now you feel like I'm giving you the attention you deserve. So ninja trick number 2 while you teach is to make sure, no matter how uncomfortable it might feel, make sure you're looking into the lens of your camera so your students feel like you're looking directly at them. Ninja trick number 3 is to play music. Here's a simple but impactful idea. At the start of your next semester or the next week, send your students a Google form asking them one question. What is your favorite song? And then at the start of every single day of school or every day at class, play a new student's favorite song and have a 2 to 3 minute dance party. The reason this is so impactful is that movement creates more energy, and the ninja trick that takes us even a step further is don't play the music from your phone and just think it's going to sound great through your microphone, because to be honest with you, it's going to sound terrible. Instead, when you share your screen on Zoom, or if you're using Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, when you go to present, there should be a little button in the bottom left corner that says Share Computer Audio. You hit that, then nothing on your screen gets shared except for the audio that's playing on your computer. So then you can open a new tab on Google and go on YouTube and play the song, and the students will hear it, and it will sound like a live performance. It will sound absolutely amazing. So that's number 3. Play music and play your students' favorite songs. Start every day with a dance party. Ninja trick number 4 is try and use the word you instead of the word I as much as possible in your lectures. Every time I say you think I'm talking to you. Every time I say I, your students will think you're talking about yourself. A simple way to make sure you do this is to start every personal story or example by saying just imagine and then telling the entire story in a third-person perspective so your students feel like they're the main characters in the example. So again, to recap, 4 tips. First one, make sure you vary your vocal variety and move close to the camera when you want to share something crazy. Tip number 2, Look into the camera. It makes it feel way more personal. Your camera lens is your students' metaphorical eyeballs. Tip number 3, play music, have dance parties with your students' favorite songs. And tip number 4, make sure you use the word you a lot more than you use the word I. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you on the next module. All the best.